All right, Saturday morning, 5 o'clock, got an hour before daylight, legal shooting. So we're gonna make our way in. We'll post up where we say we left those elk, and hopefully they're gonna come back out and feed this morning. So, all right, let's go. More worry about a honey bun. Let's go hunting. Eat that honey bun later. Get it. All right. Lead the way.
I ain't leading the way. I don't know where to go.
Go that way.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I see another.
This side of the road or the other side?
Hmm?
This side of the road or the other side?
This side. I can't see him with my bare eyes. He's in the trees right now. Zoom in.
Oh my gosh. It's a nice bull. Yeah, it's on there. He just bugled.
How come we not hear it?
Too far. I guess.
Where are they?
Straight across. Not horrible.
Not great.
I mean, you sound like a little bull. It's all right.
You didn't like that.
Give me a second.
What is this?
See? Told you to wait. He responded. He got back with you. Sound like he said, "Too bad, I ain't coming."
Kind of like Max.
Oh, yeah.
Send you a text. She waits a little bit to respond.
Yeah.
These stinking hitchhikers. Well.
A while ago when we were sitting over here, the elk came. They did what we thought they would do, but they didn't come eat. They went to bed probably, or went to bed down, or went to get water or something maybe. But they came down this ridge right here. Bryson laid eyes on one of them. We could hear them. They'd make a lot of racket going through there. But yeah, never came out where we were hoping they would. So I guess let's go back up and park in a spot that I like to sit a lot of times, kind of mid-morning where they're moving through. See if we can catch them coming through. Back in the area. That's all I know. They're getting rut ready. I mean, things are firing up a little bit, man.
This time next week, will be deadly.
Yeah, I think next Saturday could be pretty good. You might be able to actually get them to come in.
Most of the season open today. We haven't heard any shots this week.
Lunchtime on the mountains. It's 1 o'clock on Saturday. We're set up to spend probably the next 3 or 4 hours right here. Same spot we were at yesterday. Being able to look up on the side of the mountain. So it's a good spot to see a bear. Take a nap in the shade. So we're gonna first eat some lunch. We always use the Mountain House Adventure Meals. This thing's 2 servings, has 4.2, it weighs 4.2 ounces, and it has 480 calories. And so we do these for lunch. It's an expensive lunch, but it's light. And so that's why we take them in. So for the boys to carry in the weight. And it's simple, quick. I don't have to make a big mess out of it. You can eat out of the bag. So put hot water in, boiling hot water. So that's what the jet boil is for. And then let it sit for about 9 minutes. And you've got a meal. They're pretty good. So we eat 2 of these a day, each day. So they pack enough calories. Have just a couple snacks in the middle of the day. So we just finished our water run. Stocked up for enough water really for the next 24 hours, unless we get an animal down. If we don't get an animal down, we should have enough water to get us out of here. But if we get an animal down, we'll have to go back for another water run. That takes about an hour to get that all like taken care of, to filter it through and all that stuff. So, all right, got Beckett over here doing his normal thing. Looks like it's boiling. It's time to pour it in. I think she went down there. I think that was her rubbing the tree, actually. Or eating on the tree. She might have just been pulling the leaves off of it. Like, actually just biting on the tree. And that was her. I'm pretty sure that was her. By herself. They would have all gone with her if they were together. Did you hear that bull? So, she probably went that way to her and maybe down here. Listen. I think this is a good spot to set up somewhere. Like down there by that tree, like where that rub is at. Because that's where they came in. But I'm going to ease over by myself and go see if I can put eyes on them. If they're not there, let's stay here first. Instead of going down there. I'm going to keep my distance, but I can see down there. Alright. So over here first. I'm going to sit right there where they were at yesterday. Or should I just sit right here? That way I don't crush it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'll force that shot. place and let him know. So, man, I'm just gonna ease over and look. I'm not going far. Like right here by these cedars in here. So I'm gonna have to go back up and grab you. Alright. Alright, let's try it. I just saw him move down there on that flat. So I think the herd's down here. I'm gonna go back and get Mason. So I'm pretty sure the herd's down there. On that flat, I saw one elk. It might have been the cow that went down there, but I heard some rocks crumbling, like I heard was down there. They might come up this way. I don't know. Yeah. I think split the difference a little bit by that pinion, that cedar. We might be able to see down there enough to know to hold here or go down there. That bull's down there for sure, but I don't know where he's at, and they might feed up. So what I think I'm gonna do is grab the boys, go set that cedar, and then we're gonna come to that cedar right there, and see if we can see that way or not, and then decide whether you want to go further that way or stay here. I don't have a good opinion. Elk were here last night. They might come back. What? 5:20. I mean, dude, it's like, yeah, but I don't know if that's him or if he's further off. I mean, there's 2 hours before sunset. There's a lot of time. Listen, go to that cedar. I'm gonna go get the boys, and we'll figure it out. I don't know that there's a bad answer or what the right answer is, but that down there is gonna be tough just to get to them. I mean, if they stay down there, we'll go. But I think kind of give them a minute and see kind of what happens, and then if they don't show up here, then we go down there. It could be 2 herds, right? It may not be the same herd. So, sound okay? Going around, see if we can close it. Isn't one of these elk. Looks like probably 20. Nice bull. And a bunch of cows. We're just gonna go see if we can get a shot on something. That's a big herd. That's probably the biggest herd I've seen in a long time during bow season. The wind got us. I mean, I can't stress how much importance it is to play the wind. And we were just trapped.
Well, you had no other option.
We had no other option. And every time we moved, the wind was moving. And so if I were hunting here for days, I would have definitely backed up, but this is our last evening, and so when it's that, you just got to go and try. And we got to a kind of a Y point where it was like go left or go right, and we chose right, and I think it was the right decision, but it was the right decision at the moment because of the wind. But then we got dropped down we were in this draw right here behind us, so I had good cover. We were going to play that and then come across at them because we had a wind that was kind of blowing down, and it shifted, and they smelt us. And so there's not a whole lot you can do when you bust them out with the wind and they smell you. But that was a big herd. There was a bull in there, a spike for sure, but or a bigger bull too. But we saw a spike in there. Oh man! And then the elk we saw an elk rubbing. I never could lay eyes on him. We just saw the tree just raking when we first crossed the door earlier. And Bryson laid eyes on him and said it was Tippy Tines. And so we named one of the bulls that we spotted on the way in the other day because he had some white tips on him. I mean, he wasn't giant necessarily, but he's a good 5x6 or something. I don't really know in count, but he just had really white tips, and so they named him Tippy Tines. So Bryson said it was Tippy Tines that he saw that bull. Well, I haven't seen him. He wasn't giant by any means, but he was okay. He was a shooter. He was definitely legal. Hear that? Yeah, at this point, I don't know that there's anything we can do in these elk. That bull was maybe still up there, so let's go try up there and see. I mean, never know. Let's keep going. We got about an hour or so, hour and a half maybe. It's cooling down on us. But, man, it's just part of it, bud. It's just part of hunting. That's the hard part about having just 2 days in here doing this is like, you figure out what's going on, and like, man, you put 3 days on this, and you know, we thought we were going in early enough. Like we came in at 6 yesterday, and so we said at 4, we're gonna go set up over there. And we walk in there's a bull rubbing a tree. Just like crap. Today ended up being cooler with a little overcast, so maybe he was out sooner feeding. It's so frustrating. You think you got a pattern, then they do something else. All right. Well, it ain't dark yet. We're gonna keep hunting, so we can get after it. We'll fill you in later. Going after another bull. Mason's up and run at me. I don't know if he's got the shot. He was a full draw though on that bull. Right up there. I don't know. Stay there. I wonder what you have to see if Mason shot or not. I saw him at full draw. I couldn't get the elk on the video, but I think 20 yards from him, maybe 30. It was all over him though. A lot of action. I saw him, yeah, full draw at least once, maybe twice. He called us up, so I don't know if that means he took a shot or what. You sure you definitely missed him? You found your arrows?
Coming over this hill right here,
Yeah.
I just saw antlers.
Yeah.
So I was, oh shoot. So I just got down. And whenever I first saw him, I was probably only about 40 yards.
Yeah.
And he must have seen me or something, because he was looking right at me.
Well, I was straight behind you, man. I thought you went left, because there was two of them, and he was coming down. So he was
I
probably
never
looking for
even
me.
saw him coming down.
Yeah.
I just saw him 40 yards in front of me. And he must have seen me or something. And he goes running off. And he gets about over there on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I just run up and I draw back and I just put the 60-yard pin on him and clean miss.
I saw that shot. I saw you running, and then he bolted, and then he turned back to the right, and that's when you shot a
And
second
that's when
time.
I shot a second time. He came back out after that.
Uh-huh.
And he looked fine. He didn't look like he had any shots in him.
How did you feel about the second shot? Did you see it go over his back in front of him?
The second shot, I don't have any Illuminox on that arrow. It's an old practice arrow.
Yeah.
So I just kind of saw it and then lost it in the shadows.
All right, you might have gone through.
I mean, I felt good about it.
Yeah. Where was it at? Let's go look.
That second shot was up there in that thick stuff. He was like right in front of that.
Okay.
I mean, we can go look, but
Yeah. I mean, let's go find your arrow. I mean, dude, if you got a second shot on him.
I mean, I was definitely on him, but like I felt on him on that second shot, and I missed him by a long shot too. So.
Well, let's go up there. I'm gonna go poke around. Just right there in front of those bushes.
Yeah, here, I'll take you to it.
All right. Huh? Is that the first arrow or the second arrow? All right, hold steady right there for a second. Don't move. So that means he was in front of it, right? I mean,
There's nothing.
watch out.
I'm surprised I found that.
Well, he said he was here.
It was way higher. I missed him by a lot. The other one, he's sitting over there.
Yeah, I saw him run up and like circle around a little bit. I think this way.
Yeah, he ran over and he went right in front of that bush up there. I mean, like that entire time I saw him, he was walking broadside at about 40 yards, and all I could see was the top of his head.
Yeah.
Just right here. And I tried, like, that's why he spooked, is because I tried to step up and get over that hill a little bit. And as soon as I got over there enough to where I could see him and take a shot, he saw me and he
bolted.
Jumped off.
Well, that's when cause man, I was back there enough. I thought you went down further chasing the other bull.
No.
And then,
I wish.
I heard him coming. And then, all of a sudden I saw him, and then I saw you go full draw. And so he was moving, so I was calling to see if I could get him to stop in his tracks. And I think he did, maybe. That's maybe when you shot. Oh, dude. I wish I'd have been beside you when you shot, just to be able to see what happened. Well, you pulled your bow back and actually released some arrows. You think he was 5? 5 by.
I think you were just like a little short 5 by.
Yeah. Boy, he came off the top quick up there, all by himself.
Were there 2 bulls up there? Because I feel like it felt like he was way up there and then he was on
Well,
top.
he was coming. No, the other bull, because I think what he got excited about, the other bull was coming in. You know, like he knew it, and so he was coming after the cow. Because I just thought in a minute he was gonna pop up over. Do you think this bull was coming down, or was he coming up?
He was going down that way, trying to circle around you.
That's probably what was happening. Dang, dude, I wish I could have been with you.
And that's why I ran up over the hill.
Yeah.
Was because I was like, dude, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I jumped up over there just to try to see.
And you feel like you definitely missed on that shot.
Oh, I know I missed. It was behind him. Like,
it was behind him?
Yeah, like.
Okay. Luminox, I mean, I feel like you ought to know. I just don't. I'm glad you found the arrow, because, I mean, finding that, like, just gives confidence. It gives us confidence you didn't hit him. I was worried that second shot. I think hoping you might have hit him. Your dad's arrow, man, it's that same bow and same arrow. He shot that bull down here.
Red arrows. I hate them.
But they just, like, they're slick. They don't even, we called them no blood arrows. I was like, the thing went through the elk, and there was blood everywhere, and except the arrow. I was just like, what? A little bit. But.
That kid.
Holding me out there for at least pulling the trigger and releasing some arrows. Right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for missing like that.
No, stay right there. We're coming that way. Well, it comes with experience, man. And what to do.
That's my second time ever shooting an elk. Shooting at an elk, I guess.
I'm like 100, like 10 for 10 right now on getting people shots. I gotta say that. At least drawing them back. I want to shoot at something.
Oh, you would have smoked him.
I don't know.
Well, because you probably wouldn't have busted over the hill like I did. And
Man,
you would have had him at 40 yards.
Buddy, I can't. I don't know. I might not have done anything different. I have no idea which way they were going. I mean, you were up front. And I mean, they were both coming.
I mean, like, I was probably where Beckett was, maybe a little bit further back. And he was coming right here underneath that hill. You see where it kind of like drops off? He was walking that. I think you can see a trail that goes right there.
Yeah.
There's more elk. He was walking that. I mean, just saw at most the top of his back. And every single time I'd take a step forward, he'd stop and he'd look right at me.
Well, he was looking at me. I didn't know. Again, I couldn't. That's what's hard, man. I was trying. Like, I thought you went that way, and so I was trying to get up behind you like this.
We should have put one of your orange hats on my back.
Because
that on my back.
That way, like, he definitely wasn't looking for you, man. He heard my sound, and he was going downwind and was coming around. Guaranteed that's what was going on with him. And he just got.
He was definitely going downwind, because I mean the wind was blowing right to us. I mean, we had perfect wind.
Oh, it was perfect. Perfect setup. That happened in 10 minutes. I hit the bugle, I hit the cow call, he ripped it off of the hill, and I was like, take off, go over, go get in the woods, I'm gonna be about 100 yards behind you. And in 10 minutes, you're pulling the bow back and taking a shot. I love it. We thought we were done. We thought 50 elk.
Oh, I was so discouraged.
Thought we were done, and then you shoot twice right before it gets dark.
Missed twice.
All right, man, we gotta head out. It's getting this
dark.
camera makes it look a little lighter than what it is. It's getting dark. Not that it's just easier to walk through this crap in the daylight. Get back there about Beckett too. I don't know. He's probably nervous. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, let's go.
Trying to catch up with the boys. they spotted those cows, and they're coming. They're below us. We're gonna see if we can cut them off. They're moving. Don't know. Don't know if this is possible. All right, we're wore out. We're tired. We left Bryson and Max back there somewhere. They're coming, but and that's where we started it at. It's been a good weekend, good couple days. How many elk we see?
I don't know, too many.
How many do you think? Just guess.
Oh, probably close to 100, if not more.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
On private and public land, though.
Yeah, but I mean, just in public, we saw.
Oh, in
60.
public alone, we saw more. I mean, yeah, we probably saw close to 70, 60.
There's a lot of elk out there. Mason got full draw at one. Couldn't get the shot, and then shot twice at a bull. And so, I think success overall, man. I mean, that's part of it.
Second elk hunting, archery hunting trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy with
Pretty
it.
good.
Let's go.
I mean, muzzleloaders, rifles,
Oh, yeah, that would have been
pretty
smoked.
tagged out. Of course, I only had one elk tag. From a bear hunt standpoint, it's pretty boring. We didn't see a bear. I didn't even see any sign of bear, which is crazy. We've seen bears in years past, but hey, it was a good hunt. Beckett's still kicking sticks up, doing shenanigans. So I've proved it. You can take a 9-year-old hunting, and he can hit crap and make all kind of noise and talk, and you can still get a chance at elk. So anyway, all right. Well, elk hunt with Max and I's up next Saturday. So starting Sunday. What day is it? The 10th. So this coming Saturday, we'll be back in the woods for a week. So stay tuned for those videos. See you guys.